Hey guys, today we are back to unbox a couple more items from the 2025 Lemax Spooky Town collection. But first, again, we want to thank Lemax for sending us this piece that's directly in front of me, and the first two we showed you in the other video. Thank you so much for sharing those with us. This one was a Michaels exclusive. This is the Smoke and Mirrors Magic Shop. This year though, you don't have to go to Michaels to get it. It's sold at all the other Lemax retailers.
We had a 35% coupon, so we decided to buy Jumpin' Jack's Ferris wheel. This is a Michaels exclusive, and we picked up Welcome to Spooky Town sign. These add a little extra to your village.
I think we have about 2 or 3 signs now, but you can't have enough signs in your villages. All right, let's get to unboxing these. We're going to start off first with the new Michaels exclusive. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
I'm pretty excited about this, Bobby. We ordered this as soon as we saw it at Michaels. The retail price was $179.
This one will look really good in our pumpkin patch.
It will, because we already have 2 other Ferris wheels. We have an old one from Department 56, and we have the other one from Lemax, Web of Terror from a few years back. It's like a spider themed. All right, let's just get to unboxing this. Also in the box are the instructions and this Michaels book showing you everything that Michaels is carrying this year. Michaels has those available in the store. So let's just turn it. That was simple. There's your adapter. I'm starting to really like the way they box these anymore. Makes it so simple to get out. All right, let's take it over to the table and show you guys what this is all about. Put it up on our platform, and now let's turn it on and read the description of this piece.
We're not going to turn the sound on right now.
The Michaels exclusive Jumping Jacks Ferris wheel looms against a midnight fog, spinning to a tune only nightmares recognize. Jack-o'-lantern seats squeak with every turn, cradling bizarre creatures and sinister souls. Neon lights flicker as an eerie music plays backwards, luring the foolish brave. Dread dances in the air as every round pulls riders deep into a disturbing thrill.
Dare to ride, but beware, not everyone gets off where they got on.
Sounds creepy.
It does. I'd ride it.
I would too. I'd
like
be the
Ferris
first in
wheels.
line. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up. The first thing that I'm excited about on this piece is that they have a person selling tickets. We've said before in a lot of our other carnival pieces, we would like to see like an extra piece or something added on for people to go up and buy a ticket. Well, they put this one already in it. Great job, Lemax, on doing that. It says tickets for the Jumpin' Jacks Ferris wheel. And directly beside it, you have a skeleton, and it says, "You must be this dead to ride the Jumping Jacks." Kind of like those things you see at the amusement parks where you have to be so tall to ride it. This ride, you gotta be dead to ride this thing.
Once you get your ticket, you're going to head up these stairs that say caution, bumpy ride. I like the pumpkins that are on the railing. And then you have those bright street lights to help you walk up there.
Those are bright. Yeah, those pumpkins do not light up, but those are kind of like what's on a lot of the other Lemax items. We have those on the bumper cars. Good effect to that, blending in with the pumpkin theme.
Another great detail is that brick going around the platform.
Besides the street lamps being bright, each one of the front characters have individual lights behind the signs, and that is throwing off a lot of light. It's going to really show up in the dark. Let's go over each individual rider, and the first thing I noticed, that they're people in costume and not monsters like we usually see on these rides.
I love that there are 6 different carved out pumpkins that you're going to ride in. That's pretty neat.
The first group of kids in costume appear to look like a prince and a queen or a princess. Not quite sure what is in her hand though.
We have said several times about how much detail they put into these pieces, but also their characters, they put a lot of detail in. The witch is holding her broom, and then you can even see the buckle of her belt on her dress.
It's very shiny. Next, a scary clown. And this is something that both of us have dressed up as for Halloween. Frankenstein and Dracula. Pretty good detail on both of those. There's a closer look at an astronaut. That was a popular costume back in the 70s. The Wolfman, this is probably my favorite one of all the riders. If you look close, you can even see the fangs.
You have a great light show with the evil-looking pumpkin in the center.
Here's some lights behind him. I'm really liking this piece. The more I look at it, the more I like it. It's going to look great in our carnival. Let's just go around these sides real quick. We're just going to look at one side because the other side is exactly the same. Now, this being a pumpkin theme ride, they could have went with pumpkins on the fence, but they decided to use skulls and bones, and I'm glad they did. This kind of goes along with the skeleton that's up front behind the sign. Gives it a different appearance and makes it even creepier. Quick look at the back. Has the same fencing going around.
And you have 2 speakers, one on this side and one on the other for your sound.
We're just going to play a few seconds of the soundtrack. We'll play the whole thing when we go lights out after we show you the other piece. That is as loud as it'll go. I have it turned up. It's not really distorting.
It's pretty loud.
If you have a carnival themed village, this is a must pick up. And again, it was $179. Make sure to get it when you can use a 35% or 40% coupon on it. That's what we did to save you a lot of money.
I love hearing the kids scream.
That's a nice sound. Sometimes they scream when they come in our house to get candy because we're always decked out in scary costumes. All right, we're going to shut it down. We'll take it in and go lights out here in just a few minutes. I'm excited about showing you guys this piece. Now, Lemax let us pick a few items to bring to you this year. And instead of picking a new one, we went with one that was out last year. This was a Michaels exclusive, but the reason we picked this, we thought maybe some of you guys didn't go in Michaels, maybe you didn't see it, because this is a very unique piece with a lot of animation. I mean, it does a lot of different stuff. That's what Michaels normally does. You get the exclusive like the Ferris wheel. Next year, it'll probably be at all retailers to sell. All right, let's unbox this. Now this one, I think I've seen retail going for about $165 online, but you can probably find it a little cheaper than that. This was one of our favorite pieces again when we saw it last year. And this one is in styrofoam.
Old school. Someone left us a comment the other day and said they like to paint these and they will add them to their village items.
Yeah, you could do that and make platforms out of them.
Yeah, that's a pretty neat idea. But this styrofoam is a lot better than how it used to come years ago, where the pieces just fell apart when you try to take it out of the box.
Oh, it is. In this section, we have the top hat with the birds and your power cord. Let's get it out of here and take it over and put it on the platform and go over it. There's a lot to see. This is where you put the doves at, right on top of the roof. Let's read the description. Welcome to the Smoke and Mirrors Magic Shop, a portal to esoteric mysteries and dark enchantments. Within its dimly lit interior, ancient spells echo through the halls, and illusionists wield dark magic with sinister intent.
Learn the best card tricks from the masters of illusion themselves, or treat yourself to a magic wand for your own magical journey.
Enter at your own peril, though, for here reality bends itself for the way of the dark forces. Pretty good description. I like what I see.
I do too. The only thing I notice about this piece is that rabbit really shoots out of that hat with some force.
He does. Makes a little bit of noise, but it doesn't really bother me.
And he's a scary looking rabbit.
All right, let's just go over it, see every little detail of it. Looking at the front door, the lights on the door are pretty bright. Have a skull up above it, but what I like are those swirly things in the front.
They remind me of the movie Vertigo with Jimmy Stewart.
Kind of what they look like.
In the beginning, he's spinning in that.
Yeah. Enter and purchase, and you will buy are the two signs. And there's also a broom in the window if you look close. I think those are supposed to hypnotize you to make you go in and buy something.
I see a treasure chest in there also.
Maybe there's money in there. Off to the left, you have, looks like a skeleton with hair that is sawed in half. And a dangling smoke and mirrors magic shop sign. I like the skeleton that's been sawed in half. We've seen that done in several magic shows.
And to the right, you have a sign that says wand sale, 50% off.
And this is another neat effect. When you look at this building from the front, the guy looks like a skeleton. But when you see him from the side, looks like a regular person. There's a better look. And you can see the crooked window next to him. There you can kind of see both ways how they do that.
I like the platform they have. It looks like the sidewalk is made out of rocks.
Now the second floor is what I like. On the left, you have this guy that looks like Vincent Price. And if you move, he kind of follows you with his eyes. But the two ghosts in the center is what sets this whole piece off, I think. There they are. And on the end, you have the magician raising a girl. I zoomed in on the library so you can get a better idea of this. This is something I think they should add to a lot of their pieces.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty neat how they appear and disappear.
Let's see if we can get his eyes to follow us. Yep, there it goes, look. Let's go back. Even though she's not moving, the green light is fading in and out on it with the backdrop. And up top, the Smoke and Mirrors Magic Shop sign is very bright. You have doves going around and one dove coming out of the top hat. Some cards, and then that scary bunny rabbit coming out of the top hat. And he is scary looking.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just zoom in and see what his face looks like.
He looks like he's ready to attack, doesn't he?
He does.
Those fangs.
Now when he comes out of there, he almost shakes the whole house. That's a lot of force. Reminds me of the mascot at the Scare House in Pittsburgh from a few years back. A look at the left side of the building, some cobwebs. Looks like the building's starting to decay and fall apart. And a couple advertising posters. Blackthorn, marvel at the master of mysticism. And the next sign says, I had to zoom in so I could read the next sign. The dazzling Duncan dares to defy death. Witness the breathtaking water escape. Will he escape a watery fate?
That reminds me of Harry Houdini when he did the milk can escape. I think that's what that is, John.
Let's take a look up front here. So you're thinking that's the milk can that Harry Houdini escaped from?
I think it is.
That could be. That's kind of like a hidden Easter egg on this piece. Back to the side to read the bottom poster. Be sure to visit Smoke and Mirrors Magic Shop, Merchants of Mystery, this way.
You have a few scary looking pumpkins. Let's check out the back. You have another sign in the back, Smoke and Mirrors Magic Shop, Merchants of Mystery.
Closer look at the sign. I still think that guy looks like Vincent Price.
Like we mentioned in the other video we did, Lemax always does all four sides of their buildings. I like the shingle detail, you have your signs, and there's that crooked window.
Looks good, and the speaker is in the back. All right, let's turn on the soundtrack.
Okay.
Now we'll listen to it better when we turn the lights out too, so you can hear it.
Put me down.
All right, let's head in and check out both of these in the dark. You ready to turn on the magic shop?
Yes, I am. Looks great in the dark. All the bright colors. You have the purple and the green, like the yellow orangish color down here. The only thing bad about this piece, in my opinion, is that rabbit comes up out of that hat way too hard.
Yeah, that clicking sound kind of takes a little away from it. But besides that, it is a awesome piece. From the ghost inside the library, to the things spinning in the front windows, to the doves going around. The lighting's excellent. I think it's a good piece, except for the rabbit.
I do too. It would look great in a carnival.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll put it in our carnival. Maybe, because I know when you go to a carnival, you have magic shows and freak shows and all that, so it would fit in our theme.
They put a lot of thought into detailing this one.
They did. All right, let's listen to the soundtrack.
Look into the swirling void. Be transported and feel overjoyed. Come on in and give it a try. If you can hold your breath, you might not die.
Conjurer, illusionist, charlatan or cheat. The cards never lie, there is no deceit. Though eyes are glaring, looking from the top, be welcome in the smoke and mirror magic shop.
Are you sure this is safe?
Please, madam, not to worry. I've done this 1,000,000 times.
Okay.
Principio tibi ut levitate.
No, put me down! Put me down!
Your soul is mine.
Venture into the library, but beware of what it might host. Some say it's still haunted by the great Pepper's ghost.
You excited about this one, Bobby?
I am excited about this one.
Let's turn it
Can't
on.
wait to see it. That sign looks great by this ride, and those street lamps are bright enough to see each character as they come around. I love this one.
I noticed inside each one of the pumpkins, there's different lights.
Different colors. You have the green and orange, yellow, and purple.
And the light show looks like something you would see at a major carnival with the Ferris wheel.
Great job, Lemax.
This is going to look excellent in our pumpkin patch. I don't know which one I like better, this or the Web of Terror. Guess we'll find out when we get them out this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd have to see them together, but right now, I really like this one because I love pumpkins. I like to decorate all over the house with pumpkins during the fall and Halloween season.
All right, let's listen to the soundtrack.
Round and round in Spooky Town. Every monster, witch, or skeleton, come on down. It'll give you chills. It'll make you squeal. Take a ride on the famous Jumpin' Jack's Ferris wheel.
Oh gosh, I think I'm gonna be sick. I knew Spooky Town was no place for a clown.
Step right up, folks, and get your tickets. Come get them while you're still alive. This is fun.
We hope you guys enjoyed this video of 2 Lemax 2025 unboxings. Once again, we want to thank Lemax for sending us the Smoke and Mirror Magic Shop and the other 2 that we did in the first video.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J&B
have left the building.
Thank